There, we got it fixed out. Tried to go live without a microphone. That was a silly, silly mistake. GM, hope you're doing all right. Got a different look today. Gonna be trying something a little differently today. If you are watching over on the stream, shout out to you for doing that over on X. We also have the space going, so if you want to be a part of the conversation, make sure that you join the space. But if you just want to watch and listen, shout out to you and thanks for joining the space, or the stream. But we got a new format, so StreamYard now does vertical format. So I want to try this today and see what the short form looks like from this. So we're experimenting. Mr. Dude, we'll probably have to do an experiment because you can have multiple people on here. The layouts are still strange. You can't customize anything quite yet. So I don't know how we'll fix that. All you see is my chin and a microphone, huh? That's funny. Let's just check that out. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's weird. Oh, if you click into it. Oh, that's strange. Hey, that's when you try new things, that's what you get. Yeah, just click into it. It should open up the full face so you don't just see my chin. It is a nice chin, though. The beard's a little short. The beard may go. I might cut the beard soon. I don't know. What do you guys think?
That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
I know, right? Well, like it's strange. Like not strange, but I've had the beard for like most of my life. I was born. I think I was born with a little bit longer than a beard than this. But it's been many, many years, and it's summertime, and sometimes you just want to shake things up, make it a little different. And so I don't know. Maybe we'll go with like a 5 o'clock shadow for a little while. We'll see.
It's not bad, man. You should give it a go. It gets real hot down there, doesn't it? So it makes sense.
Yeah. The humidity. We are in like straight summertime. It was like in the high 90s with like a jillion% humidity. Great pool weather, I'll tell you. Fantastic weather for sitting out by the pool. We did that all weekend. Whether it was our pool here in our neighborhood or the pool over at Lifetime. Whit and I got a little time away from the fam. Not on Papa Watch Demi on Saturday, so we got a chance to go to Lifetime and just go chill, just a little pool. It's like being on vacation for a couple hours. It was great. We got to experience a little appetizer of what you and your wife are going to get, Mr. Dude, when Nashville comes around.
Oh yeah, I think I'm coming down for the first few days solo, and then she's going to come meet me.
Oh, nice.
Or us, I should say. I should correct that. Us.
Oh, that'll be fun. It'll be fun to get the fams together. The wifes, the wiffies. What's up, everybody? Everybody have a good weekend? Come on up. Don't be afraid to come on up and chat with us. I see several people down in the crowd that are no stranger to the speaker panel here for Web3 Breakfast. Carrie, Jacob, Doom. Sorry, I got to clear my throat a little bit. Did you have a good weekend, Mr. Dude? Did you do anything fun?
Had a great weekend. It was my cousin's wedding on Saturday, so it was a good time. It was a couple hours away, so we went early. We got there. We were going to be like an hour and a half early, so we went and got lunch and drinks. It was a good time. Then it was so freaking hot, though. It was outdoor wedding, and it was a beautiful place up in like near Niagara Falls, but even like the indoor part of it was like open doors and stuff, so it was just like muggy. So got to dancing, got to sweating out that beer real fast.
There you go. In and out. Let me ask you a question. I have heard I think we've had this conversation before, even in this show, but correct me if I'm wrong, but the Canadian side of Niagara Falls is exponentially nicer than the American side. Is that correct? Or do I have that?
That's
reversed?
Correct.
Okay.
Our side, I'm pretty sure, is like when you see the pictures of like one of the 7 wonders of the world, they use our side of it.
Must be nice.
And your side is just like, yeah.
But that's the side
of Buffalo, though, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. But that's gonna be where Carrie's entry point is, right? We're just gonna throw him into a whiskey barrel and just drop him off the falls.
Yeah. This is about the only shot he's got. Well, you can use there's a walking bridge too, so maybe you can sneak over.
I have been seeing like Carrie, we can talk about this. I've been seeing a lot of those, maybe it's just deep fakes or whatever, or they're actually exposing the fact that say like, President Biden is not actually him because of the mask. And you see like the wrinkly skin under the eyes or like the neck where like the mask like skin is. But I've seen like some videos where these masks look really good. I don't know if you guys saw this one last week. It was like some dude, and you're just like, he was like talking. You're like, wow, because what he does is like rips a hole in the head of the mask while he's talking. You're like, holy shit, I would not have thought that was a mask in the beginning. So we could probably get you a really, really high end mask carry, and we can get you like a passport with a name to match. A name to boot, as they say. Isn't that what you guys say in Canada? To boot?
Out and a boot. Oot and a boot.
Boot and a
Everyone,
boot.
like people, like when we talk to people, when we say out and about, people say it sounds like oot and a boot, but I don't know.
No, it doesn't. It didn't really sound like that. That's one of those, with the people with the real thick accent might have that, but you don't.
Right. Out east, they're like oot and a boot there, bud.
Eh. Yeah. That's
Yeah, hey.
that was probably the most American attempt at the Canadian accent. So what do we think about the markets, guys? Is anybody shitting in their pants? I mean, 49 on the fear and greed index is not terrible. That's neutral. I don't mean to, shift the conversation so quickly, so abruptly. But
BOGO deals.
Yeah, dude, seriously, like there are some deals to be had today. What everybody's shopping for? Or are we not shopping yet? I mean, this is that dumb fucking question that we got to ask every time there's a dip. Are we going to keep going? We've all got that PTSD from, I don't know, the last 40 dips. There's memes about it. They just keep dipping. I mean, the last time we saw the 5% to the 10% drop on some of these coins, everybody was saying, this is it. This is the final shakeout. And now people are like, dude, like we're cooked for the summer. Like just walk away. Just go enjoy your summer with the family and come back in the fall. And then business will be back on, later at the end of the year, Q4 or something. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
I don't know, but maybe you don't really like look at the charts per se, and if you're just like the old DCAing, if you're like, look, every like I don't care what the size of the dip is, I'm just going to put in $200, $300, $400 into X project, probably Bitcoin if it keeps going like this. But I don't know, it's just a good time to just keep buying something maybe for you it's just Ondo.
Ondo's a great price right now. Ondo's going to be a good price for a long time, I think. Well, for a little bit, I think it's a good price to get in.
I don't disagree with you guys. I think, but the problem is, like, I've got what I feel like enough of it. I don't want to be like a one-trick pony, right? Where I've only got one coin in my bag.
I mean, if you really believe in it, J Chains, you'll go all in. This is the time.
No,
nobody's going to judge.
No, that's not how it works.
Do it. There's all your money in Ondo. You should probably be selling other things. Get Gotti, say, see you later, Gotti. I got to get into Ondo.
Yeah, screw yourself, M Kid and the Gotti community.
Which, by the way, holy crap, that's ripping for Solana doing shit.
Yep.
Gotti's been ripping.
Well, I think maybe the word's getting out. I mean, you have to understand like economics, right? It's very simple economics, supply and demand. And I get there is a huge, vast difference between, say, Bitcoin and Gotti, right? I get that. I understand that as far as several factors go. But one of the things that the Bitcoin people hang on, and they will just, they make sure that you understand it, is that there's only 21 million, man. That is about as rare as it gets, right? Well, I think Gotti's is like 500% more rare than Bitcoin, right? Some crazy number
it's
like
that.
That.
400 and something, but MKID said by September 1st it will be 500%. Yeah.
Because they keep burning the supply. I mean, it was a 50,000 token supply to begin with. They've burned a bunch already, and it will continue to become that's a deflationary token. That's what they call that one, ladies and gentlemen. And again, we go back to simple economics, supply and demand, right? At some point, it'd be like silly. And I said this on my post this morning. I was like, I mean, for 200 and something bucks, I mean, what's it going to hurt you to get one, just in case?
Right. Like you've spent that on dumber shit, like in your life. We all have. Like you might as well just buy one.
Yeah, for fuck's sake, my wife made me spend that much money on our anniversary dinner. I could have bought more Gotti. Just kidding.
God damn it. You know how many chickens we could have fed? $200.
Oh, speaking of feeding chickens, did you guys listen? Childhood fantasy might not be the right word because we're not quite in that realm. But
Just like a crush.
huh?
Just like a crush, not like a fantasy, just like a childhood crush.
Oh, sure. I mean, probably a little bit more than that. But yeah. So yesterday, speaking of chickens, Carmen Electra posted a very nice looking picture of herself at 52 years old, feeding her chickens. And I just happened to make a comment, be like, hey, I might need you to come feed my chickens. Don't own any chickens, by the way. I just made a comment. And she basically said, sure, I got you.
Oh,
And
did she comment back? Because I commented, you spelled choke wrong.
yeah, dude. Yeah, it was actually so Whitney and I were in. See, she's actually the one who Whitney pointed it out that Carmen responded back to me. And then so she was reading the comments. When she read yours, thank God I wasn't trying to like drink water or anything because I lost it. We both laughed so hard at your comment, dude.
It's a good go-to for people who are just like looking for like a funny comment. Is you just always put like you spelt and then you just insert the word. It's a good one. Always gets good responses. But it generally has to be an offside response, right? Like obviously, like choke your chicken. That's not very PG-13 for people to understand. Which in this audience is probably not a lot of people, right? Just whoop, joke. Right
yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, if you're like telling someone to come feed your chickens and she's dressed like that, I mean, there's double entendres all over the board there.
There you go. Good word. Good word of the day.
Yes. I mean, if we can't have fun in crypto, we can at least have fun in real life, right?
100%. I couldn't believe that was going to be my question to you, is how old she was. Like, what'd you say, 52? Jeez.
I think somewhere around there. I mean, I
hope I look like that when I'm 52. Holy crap.
Yeah, let's just take a look. Let's fact check myself really quick. But like, I was the dude that had the posters of her, Jenny McCarthy. So she was born. Oh, whoa. Carmen Electra, born Tara Lee Patrick, April 20th, 1972. She is 10 years and 10 days older than I am. Sorry, honey. Going on a little long about this, I assume.
There was also that was during like prime WWF days too. There was, what is it, like Sable and Storm or something like that.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, you just think you had the Bikini Babes, you had Pam, Jenny, Carmen, you had the Wrestling Babes. What else was there? Wasn't like rock and roll. There wasn't like, we didn't have like chick musicians that we were into, right? Or am I just totally missing it?
I don't think so. I think like then the pop era would have come like as that started winding down. Then you probably got like the Spice Girls and shit started coming at like the tail end of that.
Yeah, because I feel like if my memory serves me correct, like I was too old to be into Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera or the Spice Girls. Like that didn't quite hit, right? Like Pokemon. Like I was out. I was out for Pokemon. That was like my brother and like my younger sisters. That was their jam. Interesting to think about.
Yeah, that's where that basically my jam, because you're like way older than me because I'm nice and young and you're so old.
Yeah, Pokemon was my era too.
Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, that rivalry, that was like right up our alley.
Chick from Paramore was hot.
Oh, what was her name? Yeah. But when was
Crypto markets dumping on a Monday? Let's talk about hot babes from the 90s.
Yes. Haley Williams, is that right?
We got a 100 down there from Doll, so maybe we're right. Maybe we're onto something.
Okay.
Because then we also got into like I guess that was also like the grunge era too, right? Where it wasn't like tons.
I mean, what do we have? Courtney Love? Like, come on.
Right. No. But then Turbo's coming up. He must got something here.
Yeah, come on up, guys. Remember, this is a show for all of us to chit chat. You don't just have to sit there and listen. If you're like, holy shit, I remember, back in the early 2000s, this was the, I don't know. I mean, I can't even think of like any female performers that you've been like, all right, cool. Go ahead, Turbo.
Yeah.
Such a gentleman.
Topanga. We're talking
about.
There
we go. Boy needs
you
help.
know what I mean? I had to come in. I mean, that's like the girl of my dreams right there.
Oh, all right. So so Topanga or Winnie Cooper? You had
what was Winnie Cooper from?
Wonder Years. And what was the movie? She was no, and then there was it Anna Chomsky, the one who died with the bee sting, whatever the movie that was.
Oh, My Girl.
My Girl.
My Girl.
Damn, that's a good one.
That was
too.
a great
I
one.
gotta-
Good movie reference. That was like one of the, I think as a kid, I was like one of the first ones. I was like, oh my God, this is like so sad.
Wait a second, you could die from a bee sting?
Yeah, just like, and then of course there's like bees and then Jaws. It's just like a fucking, they just started rolling out the be afraid of everything.
I'm afraid of the land and the water. I'll tell you, I think if that would be a really good psychology experiment to see, because I honestly have no desire. I'm not an ocean kind of guy. I don't really, and a lot of it has to do with the sand, but also, I mean, you can't see, you cannot see,
Totally.
and I'm just
Yeah.
not interested in like a shark biting off my leg.
Right. And anybody who's like, oh, sharks like barely happen. It's like winning the lottery. First of all, it's not a fucking lottery I want to win. And second of all, like this is theirs. Like if you're not afraid of a shark, like there's something wrong with you. Like they are apex predators. We go in there and we're like at the bottom of the food chain. It is totally normal to be afraid of a shark ripping your leg off.
Did you guys see there was a video that came out this weekend? I think it was a Florida beach, and a shark was like swimming like, I don't know, 5 to 10 feet from the shore, like swimming in and out of people, like through people, like no thank you. See, you're just there having a good time, and then all of a sudden your leg's chopped off because you're just trying to have a good time. No thank you.
And I just like die. Like I'm going after the shark and not like in a, oh, like I'm so angry. I'm gonna be like, eat me, eat the rest of me, motherfucker. I do not want to live like this.
Yeah, because when I was in, we were in Florida one time, and my son and my stepdad were like out swimming in the ocean, and then all of a sudden I seen this big old fin come up, and it was the scariest thing I'd ever experienced in my life. I thought it was a shark. It was only a dolphin, but bro, after that I'm like, never again.
Yeah, I mean, how do
ain't
you
going
know?
to-
Like in that moment, you're like, you don't have time to like, well, let's see, is that a dorsal fin or is that a pectoral fin
You
or
just
whatever?
like poke your head underwater and like, oh, let me just take a quick peek.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I was trying to sprint through water.
yeah.
Like I didn't know what to do. You know.
Listen, I will tell you something. I know someone who was ejaculated on by a dolphin. So dolphins aren't like, they're not the nicest things in the world either, just so you know. That's a true story. You could take that one
They
to
have
the
been
bank.
proven to, like, yeah, gang rape other dolphins and shit. Like,
Well, this was a human. It literally was
please do continue telling the story because I can't. I'm already smiling.
Dolphin.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
Whitney's story to tell.
Also, Whitney wasn't the one that got dumped on, right?
Oh yeah, no, she was just done by a dolphin. When she was younger, though. I mean, maybe it's inappropriate to talk about. You might have been underage. I don't know. That's probably not a good story to tell.
Damn.
Dolphins going for the kid diddling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're just
like,
lucky. There you go. You're lucky. I mean, could have had a sister or brother.
come to find out that dolphin's name was Diddy. Jesus,
Diddy Dolphin.
Diddy the
Dude,
dolphin.
that could be that could be a project. That could be a project.
Oh my god, that's a great one.
The
Actually.
Diddy Dolphins? No, I want no part of that. I mean, I'll buy in on the TGE, of course.
Yeah, you can't you don't want to be the one who launches it, but you can't fucking miss out on anything if it goes viral.
Oh, that's too funny. Like, what's the deal with that? Where people will like, you might be too shy to, like you just said, like you would never launch that project, but you'd sure as shit invest in it. What's the deal with it?
Because you can never be blamed. Like, let's just say something bad goes viral and it's all over the news for like inappropriate reasons. They make a big stink out of it. You could just get to be like, "Ooh, I bought the dip, but I made a bunch of money." And then the other person has to like face the music where it's like, "Well, I just thought it would be funny, and I'm sorry that like I lost my job in corporate America over saying Diddy the Dolphin, but go fuck yourself."
Speaking of losing the jobs, did
I know.
Hawk Tuah girl really lose her job as a teacher?
I mean, that's the rumor, but I think she was like a preschool teacher. First of all, we know the people who would have got upset about this, all the Karens, like, nah, it's like, who gives a shit? First of all, I'm sorry if your husband's pissed off. Like, that's your problem, not Hawk Tuah girl's problem.
Yeah.
And if you really want to get her fired from her job just because she was hilarious.
Yep,
like,
dude.
that's it. All she did was make a fucking joke. I'm sure she doesn't like go around spitting on dicks like right, like she just like made a joke because she's like, all right, this is a funny time to make a joke.
Right. Well,
She might go.
she said Pookie, I love you forever. So I mean, she got a Pookie.
So there you go. One guy understands, and you know what? I bet you that motherfucker is shopping for engagement rings.
I mean, you lock that up.
Yeah, no, I bet the guy's like, when she got home, he like sat her down and was like, "Yo, you know you full of BS. You know what I mean? Like you don't be doing it like that. Now you out there, time to pay up. You know what I'm saying? Play the part."
You can't be getting rich off of a lie, babe.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see that Haktua right now.
Yeah. But also though, and the flip side to that is like, if this is true, all they're doing is actually making her more famous. Like all she's got to do is come out, drop a wallet, people help her out. Like she's getting screwed out of her job because she made a joke. Like fuck that.
Oh, dude, she's gonna capitalize. I mean, she was signing hats like 2 days after this thing. Like, very, very quick to action, which is great.
Is it you know how like you're super famous, you sign some girl's boobs? It's like, oh wow, that's so cool. This guy's out here so famous signing boobs. Is it inappropriate to be like, you sign my dong? The Hawk to a girl sign my dong.
Only when you get it out in public.
Yeah, it's got to be in public, obviously, right? Because you can't be like, otherwise it's like sexual assault. But if you're just like, hey, like, oh, it's an autograph signing, sign my dong.
That's such a double standard when you think about it. I've never thought of that. I would never have thought about that, but you've now made me think about it. Totally the double standard.
But if it's cold outside, I'm just gonna get your initials.
Okay.
Gotta fluff it up.
I'm just probably getting her initials. It doesn't matter fucking weather.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys are wild, and I love every second of it. Thank you for starting your morning with the Web3 breakfast. We are your morning dose of DGen. Go ahead and smash that repost button, tag some friends, get some more DGens in here. This is what we do every Monday through Friday. We just have fun, guys. There's nothing going on worth a shit in the markets. Just pay attention to the coins you love. Don't overextend yourself. Buy the dip. Be happy when the markets come back. All right, let's be DGens again.
Yeah, FOMO Bull Club's launching today. The launch pad goes live.
Oh, snaps. I'm such a bozo. I didn't fill my form out yet.
Do that.
I know. I will do it today. I've got it on my board, FOMO Bull Club.
Yeah, you had it on your board on Thursday or something. So
I should send you guys a picture of them. I can't.
On the board.
I can't. It's like my board is, there is so much that needs to get done. I've got to knock some stuff off. Although I think so, as it turns out, I was potentially going to go to California to go shoot some season 2 stuff for Killer Whales this week. I don't know if that's going to happen. I was going to do LA, then San Fran for the V-Chain Hive, then out to Vegas for UFC 303. Hopefully do a little training with Keith Paisan and Ellie, but I don't know if that's going to work out or not. Flights are fucking expensive right now.
Which is crazy because, well, in the States, is it summer for school kids yet?
Yes.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Ours all end this week.
Yeah, no, they've been. I think they've been out for a few weeks. It was really interesting when I was in London. Doug and I were walking around, and we would see, kids still in their school uniforms and stuff. And I was like, "Wait a second, are kids still in school here?" He said, "Yeah, like their school year is a little bit different than ours. They go later into the year, but they start later, like in the fall."
Yeah, like ours, like our elementary schools will end the last week of June, and then they'll start up after Labor Day. So it's like first or second week of September.
Mm.
And yeah, I always thought it was weird because I guess you guys start like in August sometime, right? Like second, like the half of August.
I believe something like that. I believe that's correct. If I'm not mistaken.
I bet you there's no fucking rhyme or reason for it either. It's just like, oh, it's just the way it is. There's no like real logical explanation to either choice.
Maybe at one point there was, right? Like daylight savings time when everybody was a farmer and you need a little bit more time to do the fields and yada, yada, yada. I mean, like that's over. So daylight savings time should be over. We know that the whole school curriculum was designed for people to learn how to become a factory worker. So it's probably time to redesign that itself as well.
Good call. I never really thought of that. But yeah, we got to do away with daylight savings. That's like the biggest downer ever now.
From maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like this may be the last year of it. I think we're in our last year of daylight savings time. I hope.
They kept saying that. So I guess like what was happening was it had everything to do with like either it was like New York and Quebec and Ontario were like, yeah, okay, like let's do it. We're down for it. But then whatever was happening in the States, you know how you guys have like the different levels and like the Republicans owned one and the Democrats owned the other. And then finally when it flipped that they were saying like, okay, now like Biden can at least put the vote again, and then we should have enough votes because Trudeau's side is down to do it. And then on the West Coast, people were like, well, we don't know if we really want to do it, and it messes with all the train times. It's like the biggest thing is like because everyone's like, well, Canada, just do it. Then like, fuck it. Everyone's like, you know how hard it is to coordinate billions of dollars worth of trade when you're all of a sudden not on the same time schedule. Like that shit makes sense, but like just fucking do it, even if it's weird for like what 6 months. Just figure it out.
Well, I think it's like we don't have to do anything. Like that's it. Like
We just don't change the clocks again.
We just don't change the clocks again, and then everything should be fine, right? Like there's nothing to change if there's no change.
Yeah.
They
Dumbest
say
shit in the world.
Yeah, I was gonna sing. I believe there's a song they say change is good or something like that, but decided not to. Where's Corey? Corey usually sings for us, and Corey hasn't been here in like 2 days. He must not like us anymore.
Yeah, maybe he's like,
Well, it is Monday.
Work thing.
Oh, maybe maybe there's a wastewater issue.
Monday meeting.
He could be pressure washing something. So if we see a video of him pressure washing, then we know that's what's up.
I love pressure washers. The aesthetically pleasing, like time lapse videos that you can watch pressure washer people do. It's just fantastic. I know it's ridiculous.
I got one. Now I have to go do it, and you just made me have to go pressure wash something after.
Yes, but I really want to get one of those like those big circular disc things that they have that like gives you a bigger surface area so you can do more.
Oh, just like the nozzles?
No, they have like this thing. It's like almost like a Roomba, right? So it's like a circular thing, and it's got a whole bunch of jets that turn. So it basically you could do like your driveway in a fraction of the time because you're not just doing one little pass. It's like, you know, a 12-inch circle, a pizza pie, if you will, that you're cleaning at the same time.
Damn it, I got to look that up.
Oh yeah, Ryobi makes one. I'm such a sucker for like I don't know, convenience maybe, and so I at some point changed. I still have some corded tools, but I prefer the Ryobi battery powered cordless stuff. And I did get myself even this one. Obviously, it's corded because you got to plug it in and plug it into the hose and stuff. But the Ryobi pressure washer. I got to do some pressure washing, man. It's like spider season here in Georgia. All the spiders are like making webs on the trees in the house and shit. So we got to do that. Should have done this weekend, but didn't feel like it. I wanted literally to do absolutely nothing yesterday, and it was glorious.
I was thinking about Bitcoin
go ahead.
Nashville.
Go ahead, Turbo.
What was that?
Yes, I was just want to get to the deets on the Bitcoin Nashville.
Yes. What about it?
I would definitely be there, but I'd like to hear what's cracking.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Well, you know, we have got a lot going on. I don't know anything yet as far as the schedule. I do know there's going to be a karate combat event. I do know that there will be plenty of opportunities for us to all get together. That's me basically buying my time July 25th through the 27th so I can see the calendar, the 25th through the 27th. So that means July 26th is a Friday. Means we got to throw a pizza party in Nashville on July 26th. So my party planners, let's do that.
Yeah. Turbo, did you say you're going to go?
Me?
Yeah. Did you say you're coming?
Yeah.
Sick. I'm going too, bro.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Hell yeah, Mr. Dude. We're all going to be there. We're back, baby. We're back.
Yes, we're
back.
Bubba, we're back. The boys are back in town. And the girls. I made a huge mistake with my wording last week when we were talking about Toronto. So shout out to my Canadian queens. My apologies. It is not a meeting for the boys. It's the Web3 Breakfast Club social gathering for both males and females, people of all ages. It's going to be epic. So my apologies if I offended anybody. It was unintentional.
And only Corey is a soft wiener.
Yes, that was established. That we don't need to take back.
Keep rehashing.
Well, I was going to say there's no take backs on that. He's not here, so he can't defend himself. That's usually Carrie's favorite time to say some things. So, Carrie, you want to come on up and talk some trash? I'm not allowed to, so I'm doing this 19-day no gossip, no complain. I may have complained several times already this show without thinking about it, but I'm trying to do this 19-day thing. And so
they're mostly just straight facts. Today we were just spitting facts about the 90s, the market. We didn't really say any whining.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, so I don't have to start over because I forget when I started this. It was a couple days ago. That's one of those things where if you get caught up in a complaint or some kind of thing you're not supposed to be doing, gossiping, I think was the right word. You've got to start over. Trying to run this 19 days. And I feel like after you run the 19 days, it's just what you do in normal life. But it is fun sometimes to gossip, right, Carrie? I figured you'd be up here by now. Damn.
Maybe he's driving somewhere.
Yeah, we were only joking about Corey having a water meeting. Like that wasn't like real gossip. Like we were just joking.
Well, no, I mean that's factual.
He could very well be in a water meeting, right?
Yeah, I mean, facts. He's had to leave the show before because someone came to his office to use the restroom at his office, which I think is a private restroom. So, you never know what's happening over at the water plant there in East Florida.
I just need to know if that tube just runs directly into like the big poop vat. You know what I mean? Like if they just tubed it straight there.
I know that we don't really like to talk about this kind of stuff, but I do know that there was a conversation once before, and I think a lot of us will say that we did hear correctly that the wastewater gets cleaned and then put back into the tap water, right? Like we heard that. All of us did, right?
I thought that was kind of common knowledge.
Yeah. And maybe if you work for like a water treatment plant, you're under an NDA and you're not supposed to actually say things. But I would feel like that's what they do, right? They clean the water and they send it right back out. That's why it's got the
and it's not like they clean it once. I'm sure it goes through like multiple stages of like cleaning and filtering and all that. And then they add whatever they got to add to the water to turn the frogs gay, and then it goes back out into like our mouths.
The gay frogs go straight into your mouth.
Well, that's I guess sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I know Wit understands.
Whatever pays the bills, you know what I mean?
It's true, man. Times are tough. Our money's not worth as much as yours. Like we got to do what we got to do.
Oh, it's Canadian.
I see. Live near a shit plant.
What's that?
Like I live near a shit plant.
Oh,
like the water treatment plant. Yeah, dude. So you get the wind, it blows the wrong way. The whole fucking city smells like shit.
Oof. I feel like we got a few of those around here in Ackworth. I live in Woodstock, Georgia. We don't really have too many of the stinky spots, but like if you go driving into Ackworth, man, there are some times where you'll be driving down a road and you're like, man, that's not right. And it's consistent. It's like over by the line where the Ackworth and the Kennesaw baseball fields are. I think they call it like, I don't know. It's like a combination of both of those town words. Anyway, like right there, every time you drive by, man, I'm like, man, this fucking stinks. They might have one of those shit plants right there. But yeah, no, I mean, like, that's like, I feel like it's common knowledge where like you say like, oh, down in Florida, like don't drink the tap water because it's got pharmaceutical drugs in it, right? Like if it still's got farmies in there, then it's probably got some poop particles in there, right?
Yeah. It's like, okay, it's not like you're going to a third world country where it's like, don't drink the water because it has fucking parasites in it, where they literally put stuff in it to avoid that issue.
Flint, Michigan. I believe.
Yeah, there you go. Or like up here, we had the Walkerton one. It was similar shit where it's like, yeah, like that was dangerous. Put stuff in my water so that I don't die when I drink it. End of story.
End of story. Or bottled water. Is bottled water the solution? Or do we all just need to be like getting like the what are they called? The filters where you like just pump the water out of like a river. Get all
life straw.
What is it?
Is that what it's called? Is that called?
You rugging.
You sounded like Terminator there. There you go. Now you're back. But there's also that like straw you can sip.
The life straw.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, really?
You reverse osmosis too.
You just put it right in the water and just drink.
Yeah. And so that if you're going on like I don't know, let's you're going to the Amazon rainforest and you maybe get lost, it's actually something that's handy so you don't die of dehydration.
Heck yeah. There you go.
I mean, I don't know if I haven't looked into it enough to know if it's like safe to just use all the time. I'm assuming at some point it's got to be replaced too, right?
Just get a couple of them, right? You got your
and you're set for life.
Yeah, because you never know. You never know. Now, does anybody here? I know we're getting like way off the rails here, but you got the Life Straw drinking the water. Does anybody have like a package of like MREs at their house just in case?
I do.
You do.
But I got them just for being here at the base.
Okay.
I got a bunch, and I got some too from. I got some civilian ones I got from. Was it Hurricane Ida years ago? Mother-in-law lives down south Louisiana, so we went down. They give out boxes of that shit.
Wait, so what is this? Tell me more.
MREs, meals ready to eat. So you basically they're like add water. They're for like astronauts and
okay.
preppers.
I'm eating clam chowder.
They sell them here where I live. They sell them on the base here where I'm at. So you can go buy them at the grocery store on base.
Have you eaten one?
Oh yeah, I mean, I ate a whole bunch when I was in basic training, but yeah, I've probably ever since after that, I probably had a couple over like the last 15 years, just because.
Give us like a rating here, like 1 to 10. Like tell me about this. I'm so intrigued.
Chili Mac's the best one, but I mean, like, dude, it's I don't know. I like using the little water things and blowing them shits up. The little water heater in there because you can make them blow up. That's fun. But I mean, it depends. Like they'll have Pop-Tarts in them and stuff. I like the Chili Mac one. I'm trying to think what other
pesto penne.
Yeah, that one's good too. Yeah, that's right, Turbo. You were in the military.
Oh yeah,
I remember you saying that. I've always liked Chili Mac. I always thought that was good. Omelet one looks like garbage.
Omelet?
Do not eat the omelet. It is a straight green egg in there. It is no.
I just got a stomachache thinking about like a 10-year-old powdered egg. Ugh.
But I think though, correct me, Doom, if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure though the omelet comes with Skittles.
It does. It does come with Skittles.
Why?
Because of how shitty the egg is.
Because it's so shitty that at least you got the Skittles.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh, taking care of our military, man. Sorry, this food's gonna suck, but here's some Skittles to make you happy.
They're like here's some sugar. There's a little cocaine if you break them down.
There was a prison, I think it was in Texas, and their kitchens went out and they gave all of the prisoners MREs, and the prisoners complained and they deemed it to be unhuman-like conditions to make them eat MREs.
What is?
Well, just here, I got a good solution. Don't go to fucking prison.
Yeah, don't commit a crime. It's real easy.
Good enough for the military guys, though. Us soldiers out there.
Right? Yeah, they're like, oh, you're gonna go fight for the freedom here in America and all around the world. Here, we're gonna give you some prime food. Take this with you. There's Skittles in there. Left some Skittles in the bottom for you there, son.
Any steak? Like, do you get like a dehydrated steak that you could just like rehydrate, or no? Just jerky, I assume.
No. It's not freeze dried like astronaut food. It's usually, like tastes like cardboard and mushy and weird.
Yeah, each MRE is like 8,000 to 12,000 calories.
Oh, so you're basically supposed to just have like one a day, or like a half of it.
And dude, it backs you up too, dude. You'll get constipated as fuck if you eat a lot of them. I remember getting for a week straight and shit for like a week and a half.
So they're like, all right, you're going overseas. You're gonna want this because those toilets are not like ours.
Well, when we were in Afghanistan, we couldn't get food out there, so we had either you could eat the last of the MREs, or we decided to kill a goat and eat the goat, which gave everybody dysentery. So sometimes you just got to take the MREs.
Man, speaking of goats, and I spent a little time on social media. Did anybody see the video of the goat with the massive testicles that basically drag on the ground?
Oh my god, I saw that. They were like putting them in a bag, like they
were bagging his balls.
He's not safe. Yeah, like these are prime real estate here. We got to keep these forever.
The holy balls.
It actually reminded me of that scene in Van Wilder where the dog is the gigantic nuts, and then they like jerk it off into all the things, and they give it to the frat boys, and then his nuts are so small. All I could think of when I saw it, I was like, "Man, someone's got to just jerk off that goat."
Just make it happen. That was to me. I think I did spit out some liquid, whether it was water or possibly. I tried the Happy Dad hard iced teas this weekend. Not my favorite, by the way. I will give you guys an honest review. I think the blueberry one was all right. Lemon was gross. The original, I didn't really care for it. Peach was absolutely horrible. But the blueberry one was good. I think there's one other flavor that I didn't get to try. But in case you guys were wondering, the Happy Dad hard iced teas, you could pass on them.
But those people are so nice. Did you see the post I shared the other day? They're like getting married. The couple from Toronto, they're like getting married, and their whole family's just like ghosting them on everything. Fucking
No.
brutal.
Who is this?
Yeah. I think they're the people who said they're going to get a Happy Dad tattoo on my profile. I'll try and find it and share it into the JTron. But yeah, they're like, yes, we got engaged and we're gonna get married, and you think everyone would be happy, and fucking our family just like ignoring us and not talking to us anymore. It's like, oh man, what the fuck? Aging death. There you go. It's like that's such bullshit. I was like, yeah, I don't know you guys are from Toronto. I was like, but yeah, I'll be your best friend now.
That's terrible.
Right? It's just like, yeah, they're just like, I don't even know, like, I don't know the story behind their marriage or relationship, but it's like, who gives a fuck?
Their family.
Yeah.
Their family does.
Like, how? Oh yeah, clearly. Sorry, I thought you said like their family. I was like, whoa. Do I need to do a little more research?
I was still scrolling down on your page here.
I just shared it up to the top there.
Okay, cool. How about those LF goes? To the Lego guys?
Holy man, that Lego community is amazing.
Yeah, that's a cool community, man. They show up and those things look cool. I'm a big fan of mine. Yours is cool. M Kids was awesome.
And they have like another channel. So they have their Telegram channel, for chit chatting community, and then they have a totally another channel for like it's basically like work. Like they'll be in there. It's like being in Santa's village. They'll just like, yeah, we got an order coming up. We got Mr. Dude asked for this guy. We got to put J chains on there. It's just like boom, boom, boom. They've got someone in there just like a little elf on the shelf making everything.
Boom.
Yo, Jay, this car fighting thing that you have that you've posted on your page is ridiculous.
How about that? Like
that is ridiculous.
Would anybody do that? Just like
yeah, I would definitely do it. I mean, I know some couples that would be fucking flawless at that shit.
I like this guy's strategy. I don't know if you guys check my profile out. It's like this MMA thing where you basically start in a car and you start seatbelted in, and then it's like go fight. I love the guy's strategy where he like threw like a quick backhand fist so he could like smash the guy and then get his seatbelt off. I thought that was the move, man. You just instead of going straight for the seatbelt. That was genius. Yeah.
Then he's up on his feet like 3 seconds in. He's just pounding this guy.
That is interesting. That is some close proximity fighting. Yo, what's up, Zach?
Did you see the thing that Sandra posted in the chat with the people with the stick horses?
No. I don't think
it's hilarious. You should check it out. It's these people like they're doing like those equestrian like horse jumping things, but they got a stick horse.
Oh,
so they're just running around.
Is it the hobby horse people? I gotta find this thing because I just don't understand those people.
It's so funny. Like I saw that, and then I saw you posted the thing in the car, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah, I'm really thankful for the horse people though, because there's a lot of things that your kids could wake up and be into. You know what I'm saying? And as long as my kids don't wake up and be one of those people, we're gonna be all right. Because those people look like psychopaths.
There is something I think mentally not right. Now that's better. The hobby horse is better than the people. I've not seen young boys do this. I've only seen several videos of young girls do this, and maybe it's I don't know the right word to use there. That'd be politically correct here, but the young ladies who think that they're actually the horse and like they run around the track as if like they are the horse, not the hobby horse on the stick, but like on all fours, and they like run and jump over the whatever the jumps, whatever those things are called. If my daughter started doing that, we'd have to put the kibosh on that like immediately.
It's like a glorified brony. You know what I mean? Like you go from like brony to hobby horse. Like,
oh,
Did you say a brony?
I learned.
Honestly, this is my favorite hour of my day. Every fucking day.
Hands down. I made it through. I think probably made it through 40 years of life without knowing what the brony was, and then my sisters showed me, and that is all right. What's worse? All right, let's everybody here on stage. If you guys want to participate in what's worse, come on up to stage because we're going to play a little game here called What's Worse. What were we just talking about? Damn it.
brony.
Oh yeah. Okay. So being the brony or being a
What is a brony?
You're into My Little Ponies as a man, like as an adult, and it's just a little too weird. So they're called bronies.
Oh golly.
I got the kid I work with at
Oh.
brony.
Really?
Yes, dude. Oh my god, that's when I first learned about it. It's years ago. We had a new kid come in, and like when we get new people that come in, we like to Facebook stalk them to see what kind of like see what we're gonna get for quality.
Yeah.
And he's all into that.
That's funny. All right. So what's worse, being a brony or being a adult male Swiftie?
Oh god.
Being a brony, like, yeah. I mean,
No, bro, Swiftie. That's
What?
weird.
you don't
Yeah,
think
dog.
you'd rather be
Being
into
a grown
toy
man
ponies?
Swiftie?
But like, hold on. But like, are you going to the concert by yourself? Like, I'd go with my daughter and just like, I'm sure it's gonna be a good time.
I'm only
You're not a Swiftie.
I'm only referencing.
Okay.
I'm only saying that because there was a video that came out, and a lot of people were saying the same kind of stuff. It was of like, I don't know. I would assume they were not straight, but I don't know. It was like 6 grown-ass men all in a line singing their hearts out to Taylor Swift. Like, the brony thing probably in some weird way could get you laid with like a girl that's
the furries.
yeah, like in some weird way you could probably find a way to like make that worth it. I don't know. I know that I'm reaching here, but like being a fully adult male singing your heart out at Taylor Swift with 5 other dudes, not your daughter, 5 other grown males. I just don't know. I don't know if that's the right move.
Okay, it's not bad. I see, like the when you frame it like that, it's not as bad. Because did you see the one of Prince William on the weekend? He was at one of her concerts, and he was just like jamming out in the box, and he just like jammed like a dad dance, like full on dad dance. I was like, but we were showing Sky. We're like, yo, Sky, this is gonna be the king of England.
Just jamming.
Yeah, I know that I know that my ex was a big Taylor Swift fan, and I had stage or floor seats one time, and we got into a fight, and I gave them jokers away. Just straight gave them away.
Damn, that is cold. That's cold. That is
well. If I would have known that one day they'd be worth $10,000, I would have doubled down harder on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I gotta say, man, the Swiftie thing's weird. If you're a grown man and you like going to the Swiftie concerts and like doing all the singing and stuff, I'd be more worried about you than the brony.
Listen, I think
bro. Hold on. So okay, let's just frame it like this. So it's like, okay, so so it's like Turbo. Your birthday's coming up. It's like, hey, bro, what do you want for your birthday? Like, my sister's got an extra ticket to Taylor Swift. She said you and me can just go if you want to have a good time. It's like, nah, bro. You know what I want? You know those My Little Ponies? Oh yeah, cool. Like, you want to go like horseback riding? Nah. Can you just get me the My Little Ponies?
Well, I mean, first off,
we're not gonna get laid that day, but it's like, we can go to Taylor Swift concert. Maybe there's like, some yummy mummy there for you, but. You're like, nah, bro. I just like petting them and just like braiding their horse hair.
God damn.
Yeah, because you're talking about something that's just like a one and done, right? But that little horse, bro, you can sit there and use all the accessories. You can put different colored breadths in its hair. You know what I'm saying? And you can color coordinate your ponies together. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't like just a one and done situation. Like you're out here just trying to say, oh, we're gonna go to Swifties and meet maybe a mom, or I could have a lifetime of fun with a little horse and change its breaths out, bro. I don't know. I mean, it seems like
I guess this choice seems obvious there, right?
Okay, I have completely after that, Turbo. I love you, bro, but after that, I am going to the Taylor Swift concert, and I'm looking for moms versus any kind of brony activities. Nope. That's it. I'm singing. Here we go. I'm a Swiftie. I am a Swiftie now after this conversation. Who wants to go to the concert with me?
See that this is what Twitter and X can bring, right? It brings people together from different sides, and they can like have real conversations when you're open minded, and people's minds can be changed, right?
No, Mr. Dude, you're pulling us apart. I almost had him, getting his first horse, and because of your continued badgering, now he's going to the Swiftie concert. Thanks a lot, Mr.
I
Dude.
guess you know what we
So I guess he's more like torn us apart. This is torn us apart here, Turbo.
Hey, if I can pretend that, or if I can get hot moms at a Taylor Swift concert by pretending that I actually like it, I mean,
Pretending. If you're going in this scenario, you're going because you love her.
no,
Can't
I
change
don't
the
love
scenario.
her. I've always hated Taylor Swift ever since she was a country singer. So I gotta pretend. I can't say that I like her.
Well,
Yes,
I mean,
but in this scenario, you're not pretend. You have to pretend in the scenario right now.
Well, hold up too, and whoa, hold up. There's another variable to this too, Zach.
Here
Like,
comes Gary.
Zach, like you have to approach these women with their children and then try to get their phone number, bro. Like,
You don't know. They could be there without their children.
I don't know, man.
How are
Look,
you gonna approach these women with your
Mr. Dude,
fucking My Little Pony?
I went to a bar this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I was with one of my boys, and this dude, he's like all Mr. Confident stuff. So, I was trying to play the part. I approached this chick, and I'm like, hey, what's up? My name's Mike. And she's like, you're way too old for me. And I was like, how old are you? She's like, 25. I was like, yeah, you're right. I was like,
yeah,
so I
what
doubled
if I
down
showed
hard,
you
though.
this little pony, though?
I looked her right in the eyes, and I told her, I said, well, I thought you were older.
Good one. That's well played.
Savage.
I looked at the bags under your eyes. You look like you at least 35.
Hey, I got another one to throw out, just random.
Uh-huh.
So, how do you guys feel about grown adults, not with kids or anything, grown adults going to Disneyland?
That's weird.
Gary, why don't we let you weigh in on this first?
I've done that.
Yeah, Carrie, you just got back by yourself.
First of all, I just want to say, Zach, man, let's be fucking real here. If there was a fucking Latina girl dressed up as a pony, you would get into a fucking pony suit so fast it would make our heads spin.
So fast.
He'd be like, if that pony suit is going to get me laid some Latina action, I am fucking in 110%.
Yeah, how did he? Wait, Carrie, but how does he know it's a Latino? How do you know it's a Latino in the horse costume?
He's gonna find out.
Her accent.
Nay, puppy.
Nay,
Hey, puppy.
Spanish speaking horse.
Yeah, that's a good one for you to clip. How do you know if a horse is Spanish? It says "Nay, Poppy."
Golly. Oh my God. This is the literal best way to start the entire day. I love you guys so much. This is amazing. Y'all are degens, and so am I, and that's why it works out so well. Oh, this Latina horse. Way, Poppy. That is the clip. Somebody's gonna have to clip that, or I'll do it. I bought the package for the AI clip editor because I've got to start stepping up my short form game, and so I will run this. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to try. If you guys are watching the live stream, that is one of the reasons why I wanted to try the vertical format to see if it makes the short form content better. I'm definitely not a fan of the layout right now, so I've got to fix this. Maybe I'll fix it in OBS or something, but. Man, oh man, that's going to be one to get. Thank you, Zach and Turbo and Carrie, for making that happen.
You guys are going to make me crash. I'm trying to drive to work, and I'm freaking bawling my eyes out. I'm laughing so hard.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait to do this in person. Fucking go live stream from Nashville at 9 a.m. Eastern.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. We'll have all of the equipment with us. We will be shooting so much content. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait. Well,
Did you real quick, Jay? As I know we got a couple minutes here, but did you happen to see the TikTok video of the man that went to court as a horse and was trying to get like discrimination rights?
oh God,
Because he like identifies as a horse. He has like a horse head, and all the way down to his hands, he has like these rubber like hoofs like over his arms, and like the judge was irate. This man was not playing at all.
I'm going to have to watch this. I'm going to have to go watch this now because no, I did not see that. I have to start a TikTok as well, which goes against a lot of the things that I really love in life. But what I can do is post there without having to use it because I can connect it in some things. For me, TikTok is one of those. It's one of those apps where it doesn't need to be on my phone specifically. Maybe yours is fine, but I will. In the past, and this is why I don't have it. I've spent 3 hours just sitting there watching swipe,
mindlessly flipping.
Oh, and
Dude,
I don't have that
I
kind
got
of
the
time.
live. Like I finally got enough people for the live.
Mhm.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Like I don't understand what you're supposed to do in the live. Like you're just watching me do what I'm doing in my life.
Are you doing NPC
Like,
stuff? Yummy, yummy, so good.
No, but I do have like a 10-foot chicken costume, and I was thinking about being this chicken, and I would do like the NPC thing. So maybe, you know what I'm saying? I might do that because I don't get it, bro. Like I got banned in my first 7 minutes on TikTok live because I was driving and live, and you can't drive and live. They will shut you down.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Sounds like a recipe for disaster. Now, thank God you weren't in the UK, because if you even looked at your phone while you're driving, you're paying a fine. Found that out.
Straight to jail. Go to jail.
Jacob, what's up, dude?
What's up, guys? Just had to come in at the end. I had a little busy morning, but I had to come in again because it's Monday. Tell everyone to have a fucking awesome week.
Hell yeah. Crush it.
Okay, so Jacob, Swifty concert or My Little Ponies? Go.
Fuck, dude. I'm a gamer, so I'll go My Little Ponies. Fuck
My
fuck
God,
the
let's
Swifties.
go.
He's a gamer.
Shut up! I'll beat your ass too.
Dude, yeah, he will.
And it's going down in Nashville.
Yeah,
the Web3 breakfast backyard brawl.
Jacob and
I'm
Carrie
literally
are
a
twin
giant, Mr. Dude. When you meet me, you're gonna question that, bud.
Because I said gamer.
Yeah, Carrie and Jacob are our resident giants. Those are the two tallest men in our community.
Big fucking guys.
Big guys.
Yo, can we please, like, even if I like have to be like the head of this, can we do a yearbook?
A yearbook?
Like the Web3 breakfast yearbook?
Well, we were supposed to do a sexy calendar shoot.
Me and Carrie's shoulders will just be in the picture. No faces, just shoulders.
You know what? Now that we think about it, because the bull run has not started like we all thought it was going to, and everybody's talking about how it's going to extend into 2025, I think that we are very well positioned to, really spend the next couple months putting together our calendar and photo shoots. And, obviously in Nashville, we could take care of some content. In Toronto, we can take care of some content. We're going to have to set up a few more meetings so that we can get, some more connected togetherness for the photo shoots. But there's no reason why we can't put together the 2025 calendar for the bull run, the Web3 Breakfast 2025 bull run. I don't know. Well, bull run and bulls, right?
And then we got to put that goat on the front
With the big nuts.
Yeah.
And all of us standing around it.
Dude, no, what we need to do is we'll just Photoshop those nuts onto all of us.
Yes. Truck nuts. We got goat nuts.
For me, it's a little bit of it would be like making them smaller, but it's okay. I can be there with you guys for that one.
Well done. Well done.
That was a shitty joke. I did not go over. I didn't even say it well.
My balls are so.
It's all good.
What I heard was Carrie say, "My balls are," and then someone else say, "So
then,
good."
Yeah, then it just muted. Yeah.
That was great timing from the two of you. Well coordinated. All right. It is 10:01. It is time for us to go. People got places to go, things to do, shows to host, all sorts of fun stuff. I hope that you have a wonderful day. This was honestly like, we talk about how fast this show goes. Honestly, today felt like it was about 10 minutes. This was a very quick one, full of laughter. I hope you guys had a great time. Great way to start the week. Great way to start your morning. Make sure that you come back and hang out with us tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern.
Yep. Song of the day. I put it up there. Little Dicky, the 90s. Turbo. You'll definitely like that. Lots of Topanga references.
Hey, there she is.
Topanga. And then me and Scott are going live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. starting tomorrow.
There it is. I'm joining you guys tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Jay Chain is going to be our first official guest. Our dad. Because we're spinning off.
Yeah. So now, so for tomorrow, it'd be great. We're going to go from one to the other. So you guys make sure that you plan your morning out because you're going to spend it all with us. You're going to spend your whole morning with us tomorrow. So get ready. And I'll be back this afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern for the J Chains Crypto Show. Have yourself a great afternoon. We out, you.